Hi guys, good morning. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today, you guys, we're going to be talking about everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and let a couple of people join the live. So that way, I can start talking about everything that we are offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys, okay? So I'm going to give it a second. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes so people can start joining the live. Menchie's, Anareth, Chicago Trav, how you guys doing today? Good morning. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. I see here Janie, how you doing today, love? How you guys doing today? Welcome to the live. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. So today, you guys, we're going to be talking about everything that we're offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, which is honestly super amazing. You guys have to be taking great advantage of absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys, which I am so happy that I get to share all of this amazing information with you, okay? And let's get started. Let's get started right away on everything that we have to offer here to you guys. Selena, Mayeda, Sexy Mama 40. I like that username, real cute. Juicy, how you doing today? Welcome. So you guys, I have so many exciting things that I want to talk to you guys about that I honestly cannot wait to tell you guys about, okay? So first things first, welcome to Icon Cosmetic Center. Good morning, you guys. My name is Penelope, and here today we're in the location of Doral. Okay, you guys, here in Miami, Florida, we have 3 locations of Icon Cosmetic Center. We have one in Blue Lagoon, we have one in Doral, which is where I'm currently in right now, and we have one in Hialeah, you guys, okay? So the surgeons that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Porter and Dr. Fisher. The doctors that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Hero, and Dr. Zong. And the doctors that reside in the Blue Lagoon location are Dr. Gurani, Dr. Meridian, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. Okay, you guys? So extremely important that we remember all of this amazing information, because I'm telling you now, you guys, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery than today, right now. So what are you guys waiting for, okay? I see here Ashley, JJ, Jessica, Desiree, Julie. Oh my God, hey baby, how you doing today? Hey love, how you doing? How's everything going? How are you feeling today? How was that massage? Tell me how you're feeling. If there's anything that you want to know, Julie, I got you, girl. I'm here, just ask me right away. If you don't really know how to do something, if you're confused by something, I'm here to help you out, okay? So I'm doing good. I have a massage at 1:15. Julie, let me tell you something. I'm in the location of Doral today, okay? So when you are in that massage, I'm most likely gonna be on live, but I could see if I could, see if I could still get to see you and stuff like that, so I could get to meet you, Vidasana, how you doing, girl? How you doing, love? Trust no one. How you doing today? Welcome to the live. Skylar, Jennifer, welcome. All of you guys, thank you so much for joining the live today. So today we're talking about all of these amazing promotions. I'll be there early. My sister gets her massage also at 12:45. Okay, perfect, Julie. So I'll be on top of the front. I'll be on top of the front to make sure that I can get to see you, babe, okay? So as I was saying, Mary Liz, how you doing today? I hope you're having an amazing morning, you guys. Every single one of you that is here right now on this live. Bunny, how you doing? So today we are having an amazing new promotion. Let me tell you something. I know you see this right here. $100 off your surgery activated once you leave your information, okay? So right here, Marilis is my mom. LOL. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Hi mom. Hi Marilis. How you doing today? So that's actually so cute that the whole family's tuned in with us. That is actually so cute. Hi Marilis, how are you? I hope you're having an amazing day. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining the live today, love. Today we're going over a bunch of different promotions that we're offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, and I'm really happy to know that the whole family's tuned in with Icon Cosmetic Center. That is actually so cute. And I wanted to tell you guys that right now we have a promotion where you leave your information, when you leave your information in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys, put your name, your phone number, and your email. Right now we have a promotion that you can get $100 off your surgery once you leave your information right here. But let me tell you something. This is where things get a little competitive, get a little tricky. There's only 10 spaces, okay, you guys? There's only 10 people that are gonna be able to qualify for this, okay, you guys? So extremely important that you guys do remember that information and keep that in mind, okay? So there's only 10 people, okay? There's only 10 spaces that are gonna be getting that $100, okay, promotion off. So I'm letting you guys know now. You don't want to miss out on this because, you know, $100 off may seem like a little amount of money, but let me tell you something. With $100, that's a faja right there. That's 2 massages right there. That's your BBL pillow right there, you know. So I'm letting you guys know now. This is something that you could actually get it for something that you will use a whole lot. Trust me, you're gonna need that BBL pillow. You're gonna need those massages, and you're gonna need that faja. Okay, you guys. So those are different things as to how you could see it. Like those $100 off, you know, you could use it for your post-op treatment and stuff like that. Okay, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center is honestly something super, super, super amazing. Okay, you guys. So I highly recommend leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely, extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information, since, you know, when has it ever been this easy for you to finally get your surgery, you guys? Especially with all of these specials that are going on right now here at Icon Cosmetic Center. It has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So by the way, we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. So if you're watching me right now and, you know, you've had your eye on us, you've been known about Icon Cosmetic Center, which thank you so much. You know, we appreciate all the love and all, you know, the attentive attention that we receive from every single one of you guys. So I'm telling you guys now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier for you to finally receive your surgery, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer, what are you guys waiting for? It's literally like, you're literally unstoppable, okay? Because let me tell you something. You probably thought that it was going to be impossible or really hard for you to get your surgery, or that, you know, that it was going to take forever, or that, you know, you would take like, you know, years to pay off your surgery. But I'm here to let you know now that right now we have amazing specials and amazing promotions that actually make it really easy for us to finally be able to get our surgery. So what am I trying to say with this? What I'm trying to say with this, you guys, is that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it actually has never been easier. So I'm letting you guys know now. Don't waste any time, you guys. Don't waste any time. I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we're offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, these financial plans, the BBL Essential Care Pack, the special on the actual surgery itself, you know, everything that we have to offer here right now, you guys, I'm letting you guys know now, is really, really important for you guys to remember all of these things. And now with this new promotion where you can get $100 off, and all you have to do is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? I'm letting you guys know now. What are you waiting for? Okay, as we speak, you're probably listening to me and you're like, girl, what? Like, I could get financial plans and there's specials on the actual surgery, and I get $100 off just by leaving my information here. By the way, the code, one very important thing that I had to mention to you guys, one important thing that I had to mention to you guys is that when we are what if you're in another state? Luva, how you doing today, love? Good morning. I hope you're having an amazing morning. So let me tell you something, Luva. Even if you're in another state, by the way, one second, Luva. By the way, when you put your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys, you're gonna use you're gonna put live 100, okay? So you're gonna put live 100. That way we know that you're part of one of the 10 people, one of the 10 lucky people that are gonna be able to get the $100 off for their surgery, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you guys know now. Make sure that you guys are aware of that, and make sure that you guys are doing that. That way, you know, we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. So Luva, right back with your question, babe. So what if you're in another state? Luva, let me tell you something. I never stopped the show. Let me tell you something. We offer free virtual consultations, and we also offer free in-person consultations. So love, even if you're in New York, California, New Mexico, I don't know, Texas, you know, any other state, or, you know, or if you're outside of the country, if you're in Panama or in Colombia or in Mexico, or, you know, in Chile, I don't know, Ecuador, or, you know, any other place, any other country in the world, Italy, I don't know, you know, even if you're literally across the globe, let me tell you something. We offer free virtual consultations, and we also offer, for the people that live here in Miami, we also offer free in-person consultation, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it actually has never been easier for you to finally receive your surgery, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for to lock in and make sure you get that surgery, you guys, okay? I'm letting you guys know now. Of course, also, we are experiencing right now so many amazing specials and so many amazing promotions that you can take great advantage of, okay, you guys? You can take so much advantage of everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. So I'm letting you guys know now, even if you're outside the state or outside the country, you can still get your surgery, you guys. Like, that doesn't put a stop to nothing. You can still get your surgery. So I'm letting you guys know now. Leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely important that you guys do know and remember all of that amazing information, because Luva, let me tell you, and everybody that is listening to me right now, you can get $100 off, okay, you guys? Right now you can get $100 off. So what does that mean? When we get $100 off is when we put the Life 100 right here on my left bottom corner in this blue folder, like my shirt, you know, in this blue folder. You're gonna go ahead, and also like my nails, that's pretty cute, but you're gonna go ahead and put your information. That way you can get those $100 off. And make sure that you put live, like LIVE, live, like, you know, like the live that we're doing right now, like that, 100, you know, the number 100. So that way we know that you're part of the 10 people that are gonna be able to get, you know, this amazing promotion. Because let me tell you something, $100 might seem like it's a little amount of money, you guys, but I'm letting you guys know now that it's actually something that you can take great advantage of. Because considering that, you know, you could use this for a faja, you could use this for a BBL pillow, you could use this for a massage. With $100, you know, it's already 2 massages, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you guys know now. Take advantage of these amazing specials. Take advantage of these promotions, you guys, okay? So as I was saying, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well, that is really, really, really important that we keep this in mind, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are seeing that we have amazing, but when I'm telling you amazing, I mean amazing, essential care pack for the BBL, you guys. And this is something so great that we're getting to see firsthand, okay? So let me go ahead and tell you guys everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, okay? So 1 second while it loads. By the way, you guys, I can also tell you what your BMI is. All I need from you guys is for you to tell me, you know, your weight and your height, and I'm gonna be able to tell you what your BMI is. In case you guys don't know what BMI is or what it stands for, or why is it important, you know, why is it important to know for surgery. BMI stands for body mass index, and you know, the body mass index, basically what this does is that is used to detect how much body fat a person has in their body, okay, you guys? The BMI limit is up to 40, but now, you know, even if your BMI is higher than 40, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get bummed out, and that doesn't mean that now you're gonna think that, oh my gosh, I could never get surgery. No, you guys, it just means that you gotta come in for a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? That way, you know, we can schedule you in, and that way, you know, you can see a board certified surgeon that has many years of experience, over 10 years of experience, and that way, you know, you can receive the right amount of tips and the right recommendations on how to get your BMI to drop. Okay, you guys? So that is something extremely important that I did want to mention to you guys in case you guys didn't know. Okay, so as I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, there's just so many amazing promotions and specials that this is really, really gonna help you a lot, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now. Make the most out of today. Make the most out of right now. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Now, as I was telling you guys, the BBL Essential Care Pack. By the way, let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you before I start. All of these things that this BBL Essential Care Pack comes with, you're going to be using it. Okay, you guys? You will be using it. You will be needing it. Okay? Sorry, guys. Is that the shirt that I'm wearing? It's kind of like a dress. Like, it's like a dress length, but I wouldn't be able to wear it like a dress. So that's why I'm trying to fix it. But as I was saying, you guys, the BBL Essential Care Pack, you guys, this is something really, really, really amazing because absolutely everything that this brings, you're going to be needing it. You're going to be needing to use it, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you guys know now, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? And let me tell you something. This all of these things that this brings is as low as $4.80. And let me tell you everything that it brings. The BBL Essential Care Pack comes with one full body garment, which is the faja. The faja is going to be your best friend throughout this entire healing process. You know, honestly, this entire BBL Essential Care Pack is going to be your best friend because every single thing that I'm going to be mentioning today right now that is included in this BBL Essential Care Pack, you're going to be using it on a daily basis. On a daily basis, you guys, okay? So the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with one full body garment. So the full body garment is the faja, you guys. The faja, like I said, we got to be very disciplined with this because the thing is that when we think that, oh, you know, I could get away with not wearing my faja for a couple of days and stuff like that. When we think this way, you guys, what happens is that we actually are going to get more inflamed with the time because we don't have anything making that compression and that pressure that we're going to be needing for, you know, our healing process, okay, you guys, for us to be able to heal and stuff like that. Those are things that are extremely, extremely, extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, okay, you guys. Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack, you know, the one full body garment, the way that you're going to be using it is this way. You're going to be using the Essential Care Pack like this. You're going to put it, the first month, you're going to be using it 24 hours of the day, you guys. So 24 hours of the day, you know, you're only going to be taking it off when you need to shower or when the faja needs to be clean. Okay, you guys, these are things extremely, extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, okay? Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with a one full body garment. Like I said, you may be wondering, well, why do I need to be washing my faja? Because after surgery, it's completely normal. It's a natural reaction of the body for your body to be swollen and inflamed. With that being said, you know, you're also going to be draining liquids and fluids, you guys. So what does that mean? That since we're going to be draining liquids and fluids, you guys, it's extremely important that we remember that we have to wash our faja. Because what does that mean? That since we're going to be draining liquids and fluids, most likely, like for sure, what's going to happen is that you're going to stain your faja, you're going to stain your boards, you're going to stain your foams. You know, it's completely normal for those things to happen, you guys. You know, you're probably going to end up staining your compression socks as well. So those things are completely normal for those things to happen, you guys. So what am I trying to say with this is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, one of the things that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with the one full body garment. The first month, you know, when you are going to wash your faja, you guys, I highly recommend, you know, having two fajas of the same size, especially at the beginning of your healing process, because at the beginning of your healing process is when you're going to be draining, you know, the most liquid and fluid. So why am I saying this? The reason why I'm saying this, you guys, is because when you're washing your faja, you cannot place it in the dryer, you guys, okay? You cannot place your faja in the dryer. That is something that is extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, okay, you guys? You cannot place the faja in the dryer because the dryer messes up the compression material of the faja, and then you're gonna be missing out on your faja and you're gonna be losing a faja. So a little tip for me to use so that way you don't miss out on the faja. I highly recommend you guys doing that so that way, you know, you don't miss out on the faja. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that when we are, looking forward to getting surgery and stuff like that, you guys, it is extremely important for us to remember that you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that you're doing, is being done the right way, is being done the correct way, So with that being said, once the faja is done being washing, you can't put it in the dryer, so you got to let it air dry. Of course, when it's air drying, it's not going to be as fast as it would be with the dryer. So that's why I recommend, me personally, and your surgeon is also going to recommend you this, for you to have 2 fajas of the same size at the beginning of your healing process. That way, when one of them is air drying, you're using the other one, and then once you're done using the other one and you stain it or whatever, you switch out and then you go into rotation with the 2. Okay, you guys, these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important we remember too is that you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that you're doing, absolutely everything that you are, absolutely everything that you are doing for your body, like the water intake, the protein, how you wear your fajas, the boards, the foams, everything, the compression socks, the massages, everything matters, you guys. When we're healing from surgery, you guys, absolutely everything plays a really big role into your healing process, okay, you guys? So it's extremely important that we do remember that amazing information, because sometimes I feel like us humans, we tend to not do things or not prioritize things when we don't know the importance of it, or when we just don't understand why it's needed or why it's important. So that's why I highly recommend you guys, for you guys to make sure that you are on top of everything. And that's why I like to go into great detail about every single little thing, so that way you guys have the perfect amount of knowledge as to, okay, this is why I need it, this is why I can't just avoid not using it, this is why I have to use it. So go ahead and leave your information right here, you guys, in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Extremely important that you guys do remember that amazing information, so that way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? So now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important we remember as well is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, we want to make sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right way, the correct way, you guys. Okay, these are things that are extremely important for us to remember. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important for you guys to remember as well is that the faja, you have to be wearing it, you guys. But something really important that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the faja, it has to be tight. Yeah, there has to be compression being made, but it can't be way too tight to the point where it literally hurts, to the point where, let's say if I came up like this, or if I breathe in, or if I talk, or if I move, if I twist my body, and it hurts. No, you guys, that's a sign that the faja is just way too tight for you. So that's a big sign that you shouldn't wear that size yet. Because the thing is that the constant friction of the faja being too tight with the skin, the constant friction of them going at it together, what happens is that when that is happening, you can actually develop faja burns, you guys. Okay, so we want to avoid that. We want to avoid that at all costs, you guys. That is something extremely important that we want to make sure that we are avoiding. Okay, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important as well that we remember is that the BBL Essential Care Pack, the one full body garment, the second month you're gonna be wearing it 12 hours of the day. So during these 12 hours of the day, it could either be whether you're running errands with your kids, at work, at school, whatever it is that your daily life, your daily activities may consist of, or during night routine, when you're getting ready for bed and stuff like that. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Okay, now let's say that you want to wear it for longer than 12 hours because you want to feel like you're getting the most compression that you possibly can get. Then there's no issue in that, you guys. You can absolutely go ahead and get the most compression that you want to get, because at the end of the day, the minimum of hours that you should be wearing it the second month is 12 hours of the day. Now the third month you're gonna be wearing it 8 hours of the day, you guys. So during these 8 hours of the day, you know, you want to be making sure that you are using this consistently, you guys. You know, again, same thing, whether it is during your daily activities with your kids, at work, at school, whatever it is that your daily life may look like, you guys, that's when you're gonna be wearing, you know, the faja, you know, 8 hours of the day, or, you know, during night routine. Okay, you guys, same thing. If you're going to bed, you're getting ready for bed, and you know, you're already ready to go to sleep. Okay, you guys, so that's the way that you are gonna be, you know, using the faja. Remember, you guys, first month, 24 hours of the day, you know, you're only gonna be taking it off when you need to shower or when the faja needs to be clean, because like how I was saying earlier, we're gonna be draining liquids and fluids, you guys. So it's completely normal, it's completely natural. It's actually a natural reaction of the body for your body to, you know, for your body to be draining those liquids and fluids. So it's completely normal if you stain your faja and stuff like that. So that's why I highly recommend absolutely everything that we put in onto our body, including our body, is completely clean and free of any bacteria, you guys. Okay, that is something that is extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important for us to remember too, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, you guys, we are going to be helping you with absolutely everything that you're going to be needing to know. So if you feel like I'm saying a little too much information, or you're like, okay, wait, girl, like, slow down, you know, how am I supposed to remember all of this? No worries, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're going to be taking care of you in such a delicate, precise, attentive way. You know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, the results be resulting. Okay, the results, you're gonna be getting amazing results, but you know, it also really matters, like the treatment that you get from a clinic and stuff like that. Okay, you guys, so those are things that are extremely important. Okay, you guys, you know, you want to be making sure that the clinic that you're going with is checking out all the boxes in the sense of, like, you know, making sure that, you know, you are receiving the best results possible, making sure that you are feeling comfortable, making sure that you're receiving the education, making sure that, you know, the highly attentive attention that you're receiving is up to date, you know, and, you know, you're doing everything that you are need to be doing. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important for us to remember as well. So I just wanted to mention those things, you guys, in case you guys didn't know those things. I wanted to mention those things so that way, you know, you guys can have the understanding as to, you know, everything that the surgery and like the process of getting surgery consists of. Okay, you guys, so as I was telling you guys, another thing that is really important for us to remember as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that you're doing is, you know, being done the right way, the correct way, and all that good stuff. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important. Okay, so as I was saying, you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we also have amazing promotions and amazing deals. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important we remember as well is that this BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one front board. Okay, you guys, so the front board is this black rectangular thing that it's kind of hard to the touch, you know, it's meant to be hard, and it's surgical safe, you know, it's surgical material, you guys, so it means that it's safe on the skin, you know, it's meant to be used for these kind of healing processes and stuff like that. So with that being said, you know, this is going to be going right here, you guys. Okay, so this is going to be going right here like this. Okay, so before you clip on your faja, this is going to be going in like this right here, and then you're going to be clipping on your faja. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. That way, you know, you guys have the perfect knowledge and have the perfect idea of what it is that we consist of, and you know, and what it is that the board is meant to be used for. We have to remember that when we are removing fat, this is the muscle, this is the skin, and this is the fat. Once the fat is being taken out, there's going to be a gap in between the two, you guys. And what does that mean? That, you know, we have to do everything we can, you know, all the compression that we need is going to be, you know, highly needed, because, you know, you need this in order to be able to get your skin and your muscle to stick together. Okay, you guys, so the board, the purpose of the board is for that extra compression that you will be needing. That's why it's harder to the touch. Now, you know that it's going to be being placed right here, and if you take a look at my hand, you know, you're going to go like this. So basically, if you take a look at my hand, the compression that it's going to be making is going to go in and like this, okay, you guys? So that's basically the purpose, the sole purpose of the board, okay, you guys? That's what it's meant to be used for. Extremely important that we remember that amazing information. That way, you know, for future purposes, it's easier for you guys to like understand, and it's easier for you guys to like know, okay, this is why I need it, like this is why it's needed, okay, you guys? So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember as well. Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 lipofoams. So the lipofoams, you guys, are these white rectangular things, you know, that feel softer to the touch. These are like pillow-like material, okay, you guys? So basically, what you're gonna be doing here is that the lipofoams, you're gonna be placing it all around. So the board is gonna go right here, and the lipofoams is gonna go all around like this, okay, you guys? So extremely important that we remember that amazing information. That way, you know, we have a perfect understanding of how it's supposed to be placed. Now, a little tip from me to you would be, you know, I highly recommend for you guys to, you know, if you're finding yourself doing this on your own, clip on the faja at the very bottom, you know, like around your pelvic area. Clip on your faja at the very bottom. That way the faja is sturdy and it's not going anywhere, and you have like the right amount of like, you know, pressure there, so it's tight, right? So then that way, if you find yourself doing this on your own, that way you can place the boards and the foams carefully and the right way, okay, you guys? So extremely important that we remember that information. That way, you know, you can go ahead and do what you need to do the right way, okay, you guys? So now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 massages, which is honestly really amazing, considering that, you guys, you know, we want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing it the right way, including our massages. Let me tell you something. I cannot stress this enough, how important massages are, you guys. Everything, absolutely everything that we're talking about right now, right here in this essential care pack, you guys. But I feel like people really need to understand the importance of massages, so that way you don't avoid them. That way you don't think, oh, I don't really need massages, you know. No, you do need them, because let me tell you something. When you don't get massages, all that liquid retention, where is it gonna go? It has nowhere to go, because no one is massaging it out. And you have to remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, in all 3 of our locations, we have certified massages, you guys, okay? We have certified massages, certified masseuses in all 3 of our locations, okay? So why am I saying this? The reason why I'm saying this, you guys, is because all of the masseuses that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center are, you know, certified. You know, they know what they're doing. They know all the right techniques. They know how to detect liquid retention. Like I said, they know all the right techniques, and they know how to work with every single type of body type. And they also know, you know, how to get all that liquid out, okay, you guys? So let me explain to you something. When you're getting your massages done, you know, it can be a little annoying, it can be a little uncomfortable, you guys, but I'm letting you know now that after your massages, you're gonna feel a lot lighter, you're gonna feel a lot better, a lot less tense, okay, you guys? So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, because you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that you need to do, you're doing it the right way. That's why I recommend, like, you know, for example, if you already have like a somebody that you've been looking forward to booking, so that way they can go to your house, you can go ahead and do that, you guys. You know, there's no issue in that. But please make sure that the person that you are hiring actually knows what they're doing, you guys. Because the thing is that, you know, there's a lot of people that say, oh yeah, I know how to do massages and stuff like that, and then when you come to find out that they actually don't know what they're doing, it's because it's already too late, because now you've developed fibrosis. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you right now what fibrosis is. First of all, let's start by the fact that fibrosis has no cure. Let's start by there. Second of all, fibrosis creates because of liquid retention, and it shows up as lumps on the outside part of the abdomen. It shows up as lumps on the abdomen, okay, you guys? So what does that mean? What that means, you guys, is that if this is showing up as lumps, right? This is showing up as lumps on the abdomen. What that means, you guys, is that we literally can't even, you know, get that fixed, because the fibrosis, what that is that it's liquid retention that forms on the inside part of your abdomen and shows on the outside part of your abdomen. Now, there's people that say that you can minimize the look of fibrosis with massages and stuff like that, but listen to that word, minimize. It's not like you can actually get rid of it, okay, you guys? So these are things that are extremely important that we want to, you know, keep in mind, that we want to be making sure, like, okay, you know, like we clearly, you know, have to, you know, get our massages. The minimum of massages that I recommend for you guys to get, really, like the minimum is 30 to 40 massages, and that's really minimum, you guys, because the thing with this, you guys, is that it's really important for all of you guys to remember that not everyone heals the same. So that takes me to the next topic that I really wanted to talk about, is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, we have to be making sure that, you know, we are having very knowledgeable and all of these things, and it's completely fine for you to want to educate yourself on like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, because nowadays, you know, that's kind of like how we find out about the world and how we find out about things that we don't know about, is through social media. But the thing with this, you guys, is that it's extremely important for you guys to remember that, you know, you have to be making sure like what it is that you are, you know, looking at. So let's say, for example, you see a girl, BBL journey of a girl on YouTube. The thing with this, you guys, is that it's completely fine for you to want to learn, for you to want to educate yourself. Now, what's not okay is for you to expect your healing process to be exactly the same as that other person's healing process, okay, you guys? That is something that we do have to be very well aware of, you know. That is something that we have to be, you know, very on top of, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now, extremely important that you guys remember all of these amazing information and all of these things, because at the end of the day, you know, you want to be making sure that everything that you're doing is being done the right way. And it's completely fine for you to grasp information from other areas and get recommendations and get some tips. But, you know, you guys, it is important for you guys to remember to not you know, to not compare yourself to another person's healing process, because you don't have the same body type as them. You're not going to retain a liquid the same as them. You know, you don't have the same blood circulation as that person. You know, you don't, you're just simply not that person, okay, you guys? So it's just not going to be the same experience. So it's kind of not right for you to think that your healing process is going to be exactly the same as someone else's healing process, okay, you guys? So that's why I wanted to get into that really quickly, in case, you know, you're in your mind thinking right now, oh, well, but I saw somebody that only got like 25 massages and they were good, you know, they didn't develop any fibrosis, all the liquid retention was out. But the thing with this, you guys, is that that's their journey. That doesn't mean that it's going to be exactly the same with you like that. That's why I highly recommend 30 to 40 massages minimum, okay, you guys? 30 to 40 massages minimum. That way, you know, we can go ahead and, you know, keep in track with you and stuff like that. And, you know, we can go ahead and get all that liquid retention now, okay? Another thing that I mentioned is that, you know, there's really no limit as to how many massages you should be getting. There's really no limit whatsoever, you guys. You should be getting as many massages as you possibly can. Like, I recommend massages, you know, there's no limit to massages, as many as you can, okay, you guys? So the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one BBL pillow. Now, the BBL pillow, I feel like when I talk about the BBL pillow, people strongly believe that the BBL pillow is meant to be used like on your actual buttocks. And no, you guys, the BBL pillow is not meant to be used on your actual buttocks. The way that you're gonna be using your BBL pillow is gonna be the following. You know, you're gonna be making sure, you know, that your BBL pillow is gonna be going on this area. Let me show you guys. It's gonna be going right here on the hamstring, on the underthigh. That's where the BBL pillow is gonna be going, okay, you guys? So why am I showing you guys like that? Because I feel like, you know, maybe a lot of people are visual learners like myself. Like, for example, I'm a visual learner, so that's why I like to show, you know, in great detail like how it is, where it's supposed to be placed. I feel like when you mention BBL pillow, people think that it's meant for their buttocks directly, and no, you guys, it's not meant for your buttocks directly. The BBL pillow is meant for you to you know, make sure that you're avoiding putting any kind of pressure on your buttocks or on your hips, okay, you guys? Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the BBL pillow, you know, you're gonna start using it around 6 weeks. So around the 6th week, your surgeon is gonna give you a thumbs up that you can use it. Okay, you guys. But something that is extremely, extremely, extremely important that we remember, that we keep in mind, you guys, is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you really want to be making sure that, you know, you're avoiding any kind of pressure on your buttocks, on your hips, because we have to remember, you guys, this is brand new fascials that have never been put into our buttocks before, on our hips. So what happens is that the way that the fascials are gonna survive is by the blood supply. So if we're cutting out the blood supply, like for example, you see how right now I'm sitting on this couch and I have my butt directly on this couch, I would not be able to be doing this if I was freshly out of surgery, you know, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks post-op, you know, I would not be able to be doing this. Even if I was 6 weeks post-op, I wouldn't be able to do this. You know why? Because the BBL pillow is meant to be used, you know, for your the BBL pillow is meant to be used for you to be elevated. So this is my legs, right? We're gonna pretend like this is my legs, this is my butt, and this is the BBL pillow. The BBL pillow is gonna go right here. So that way my buttocks and my hips is literally, you know, on the air. It's elevated. Okay, you guys? So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. We want to always be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing, you know, is being done the right way, the correct way, you guys. Okay, so you want to be making sure that the BBL pillow, you know, even if you don't have to use your BBL pillow, and that's another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, if you don't have to use your BBL pillow, if you could get somebody to like drive you around, for example, if you could avoid, you know, eating at restaurants for a little bit, and, you know, just kind of getting stuff to go and stuff like that, you guys, like, do it because this is going to be helping your results. This is going to be helping you in the long run, you guys. So that is something that is extremely important that I wanted to mention to you guys. Okay, another thing that is extremely important that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, you really need to be making sure that absolutely everything that I'm mentioning to you now, you're doing it and you're doing it right. Okay, you guys. So now the BBL pillow, like I said, is gonna be going under your thigh, on your hamstring. Now there's another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, that I wanted to talk about, that I feel like, you know, I talk about it almost in every single one of my lives, because I strongly believe that people need to know about this. And, you know, people don't know about it because, you know, we go to social media and we go to the internet and then we kind of believe everything we see. So, you know, I wanted to talk about these BBL beach chairs. Okay, you guys, so these BBL beach chairs that we see on social media, that, you know, people recommend to use, that it makes the healing process a lot easier and all these things, you guys. The thing with this, you guys, is that the BBL beach chair, yeah, it has a hole on the buttocks area, but what we don't realize is that when we place our buttocks through that hole, what we fail to realize is that there's also the thing that, you know, what happens here is that the sides, the hips, you know, are not being protected by anything. So, you know, the sides are actually touching the hips. So, you know, after a BBL, you know, you're looking to get that hourglass figure, you know, you're looking to get that you know, nice round glue, that volume, you know, that big, like, scrumptious booty. So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we are offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, is just really important for you guys to remember and for you guys to keep in mind that, you know, you need to be making sure that you are doing everything you can in the right way, in the right possible way. Okay, you guys. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that BBL beach chair is not good. Like, don't go ahead and waste your money and buy something that is actually not going to benefit you at all. It actually can jeopardize your results, because meanwhile you think you're protecting your buttocks, you're not protecting your hips, and you can actually deform your hips, because, you know, we have to give it some time for those fascials to process it, for those fascials to survive. Okay, you guys, we do have to give it some time. Okay, so those are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. So when you get into social media, go into Instagram, Twitter, you know, TikTok, whatever social media platform you use, you guys, and you see, like, you know, people being like, oh yeah, like, use this BBL beach chair and this and that. Remember what I'm telling you guys. Yeah, you're protecting your buttocks, but you're not protecting your hips. Okay, you guys, very important. You guys, remember, I just got told that we have 8 spots left today. We have 8 spots left for you to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys, so you can get $100 off your surgery, okay, you guys? And all you have to do is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email, and also next to your name put life 100, so that way, you know, we know that you're one of the people that is winning $100 off your surgery, okay, you guys? Extremely important, you guys remember that, because I just got told that there already 2 people already put their information. So extremely important that you guys remember that information. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. And extremely important, also put life 100, so that way we know that you know, you're meant to be getting that amazing promotion that we are seeing right now right here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys, which I am super excited. I am so happy that, you know, we get to share all of this amazing information with you guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember it as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we always have to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right way, is being done the right, correct way. Okay, you guys, that is something that is extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Okay, now another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is super important that you guys do know about and that you guys do have the recollection and the knowledge about. Okay, one of the things that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 pair of anti-ballism socks. So the 1 pair of anti-ballism socks is the compression socks, you guys, okay? So you're going to be using the compression socks are really important because, you know, this is going to be improving the blood circulation, this is going to be improving the oxygen, and this is also going to be preventing blood clots, okay, you guys? So these things are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, okay, you guys, because you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that I'm mentioning on these on this essential care pack, you know, you use, because trust me, everything that I'm mentioning on this essential care pack, you're going to be using. This essential care pack is going to be your best friend throughout, you know, that week of healing and stuff like that, okay, you guys? So now, as I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the 1 pair of anti-ballism socks, you know, you're going to be using it up to 4 weeks, okay, you guys? You know, you're going to be using it while you sleep as well. The only reason why you're going to be taking it off is because you need to you need to shower or you need to wash the compression socks. Like I was saying earlier, you guys, it is extremely important for us to remember that when we are, you know, looking forward to washing our compression socks, do not place them in the dryer, you guys. Please do not place them in the dryer, because the dryer is going to mess up the compression material of the sock. And same thing with the faja. Do not place it in the dryer, because same thing is going to mess up the compression material of the faja, and then, you know, you're going to end up losing a pair of compression socks and a pair of and a faja, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you guys know now, so you guys have the knowledge, okay? So you guys know, but be very mindful of that, so that way, you know, you don't mess up your compression garments like the faja and the compression socks, okay, you guys? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you as well that is extremely important we remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're gonna be teaching you how to do everything, you guys, so no worries. Like, if you're a little nervous and you're like, okay, wait, but like, how am I supposed to do all this stuff? Like, how do I remember all of this information? No worries, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're going to be explaining everything that you need to be doing. You know, we're going to be explaining everything to you. So you're never going to feel like, wait, like, you know, like, I don't really know, you know. It's okay, you guys. Like, we're going to be explaining everything to you. So as I was saying, the compression socks, you're going to be wearing it up to 4 weeks. Okay, you guys. Now, after those 4 weeks, if you notice that your feet and your legs are still a bit swollen, you know, it's okay. Don't be nervous. Don't freak out. It's part of the process, you know. That just means that you have to tell your surgeon. You have to let your surgeon know. And that way, you know, we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Okay. That way we can, not get in contact with you guys. That way the surgeon can tell you, you know, can let you know for how long you're going to be wearing your compression socks. Okay, you guys, extremely important that you guys remember. Okay, now another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that you guys remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that, you know, you are doing everything the right way, that you know how to do everything, how to maneuver everything. Okay, you guys. So by the way, in case you missed it, but the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with one full body garment, which is the faja, one front board, which is the black rectangular thing that is going to be going here, the 3 lipofoams, which is the, you know, the white rectangular thing that feel like pillow-like material that are going to be going all around like this, all around like this. It's gonna come with the BBL Essential Care Pack. Also comes with 3 massages. Extremely important. Remember, we have to get all that liquid retention out, and this is gonna help us with the inflammation in our body, with the swollenness, with us feeling a whole lot better as well. With 1 BBL pillow. Extremely important, you guys. Remember, this is not meant to be used for your buttocks directly. This is meant to be used to elevate your buttocks. So you're gonna be placing it under your hamstring. That way, your buttocks and your hips are in the air. Now, 1 pair of anti-ballism socks. Okay, you guys. So like I was saying, this BBL Essential Care Pack, that's all it comes with. And let me tell you something, this BBL Essential Care Pack, absolutely every single little thing that you are just heard me say, you're gonna be using it. Okay, you guys, this is something like so fundamental into your healing process. You're gonna be using every single one of these things. Okay, you guys. Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack is now for $480, you guys. So extremely important that you guys remember that information. Okay, now as I was saying, this is literally everything you're going to be needing for post-op care. So this is something really amazing and really important for us to keep in mind and for us to remember. Okay, you guys. Now, like I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important as well is the following. Our locations. So we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Blue Lagoon, which is like 5 minutes away from the airport. We have one in Doral. We have one in Hialeah. Okay, you guys, the reason as to why I'm putting this into great detail is in case, you know, you're not from here, in case you are from here, but you just don't know where we're located. Now you guys have a better idea of where exactly we are. And as I was saying, you guys, this our locations are very nicely located, considering that they have hotels around them, they have many different pharmacies, and they also have many different places to choose to eat from, okay, like restaurants and stuff like that. Okay, you guys, so the surgeons that reside in the Doral location, which is where I'm currently in right now, the surgeons that are in this location are Dr. Fisher and Dr. Porter. The surgeons that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Song, Dr. Tamer, and Dr. Harrow. And the surgeons that reside in the Blue Lagoon location are Dr. Moradian, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. Okay, you guys, so extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information, because I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally receive your surgery. So what are you guys waiting for? I'm letting you guys know now. What are you guys waiting for? Okay, so as I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we have amazing specials, we have amazing deals of all kinds that are honestly going to be helping you out so much into finally, you know, getting your surgery, you guys. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that you guys have the recollection of as well is everything that we have to offer here. You know, not only are we, you know, you're receiving this amazing special of the $100 off your surgery, but you know, you're also receiving an amazing special on the surgery itself. So if you want to know the specific price for a specific doctor and you want to find out about these amazing specials that we have going on right now, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. Now, if you're watching me outside of the state or outside of the country, let me tell you something. That has never put a stop to the show, you guys. That has never put a stop to the show. We can still, you know, get you well taken care of, in the sense that we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. Okay, so extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information. And you know, I just want to let you guys know that here at Icon Cosmetic Center we have iconic dolls internationally. Okay, we have iconic dolls worldwide. Okay, you guys, so extremely important that you guys remember, even if you're across from the country or if you're in the States or outside of the state, I'm here to let you know now that we offer free virtual consultations. And what that is so amazing, because you're literally getting a board certified surgeon's opinion that have over 10 years of experience opinion for free. You know, you're getting to be looked at by highly educated board certified surgeon, and you know, you're getting to be told recommendations and tips, and you know, you're getting told, okay, look, I think this is what is best for your body, I think this is the right path for your body, and stuff like that, literally for free, you guys. Okay, so I think you should really take advantage of this, because sometimes I feel like us as humans, when we want to get surgery, we're like, okay, yeah, but my breasts have sagged too much, or I have too much excess skin, or I don't have enough fat for a BBL. And 9 times out of 10, we're actually like very wrong about everything that we're currently like thinking about. We probably are like, oh, you know, I'm just too far away from the body that I want, or things like that, you guys. So I'm letting you know now that you must not know about Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. You must not know how we really transform every single one of our patients' body, you guys. It's a complete 360 the way that we transform every single one of our patients' bodies, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now, if you've been looking forward to getting surgery and you've been on the hunt trying to find the right clinic for you, you've been trying to find, you know, the clinic that you're gonna feel comfortable with, the clinic that you know you're gonna be like, okay, you know, this is like where I'm supposed to be, this is where I'm meant to be, and stuff like that. And you know, you've been checking us out, you've been looking at us at Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram, and you've been looking at those beautiful before and afters, you've been looking at those gorgeous transformations. And you know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're a very transparent clinic in the sense that we post our patients' testimonies. Okay, so what does that mean? That we post our patients' testimonies, you guys. Okay, so you know, there in those videos, they talk about their experience with us, they talk about how they felt with us, they talk about how getting surgery was, how the before getting surgery was, like the pre-op, like, you know, everything that they had to do, the treatment that they received from us, how they felt with us here. And then, you know, of course, they also talk about their post-op, like their after surgery and stuff like that, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. So what are you waiting for? I'm letting you guys know with everything that we have to offer, it literally has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important as well, that you guys keep in mind, is that every single one of our surgeons are board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, that specialize in every single kind of these procedures in this specific field of plastic surgery. Okay, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now. Why am I telling you this? Before, you know, even if you don't choose Icon, which honestly you should be choosing Icon, because Icon is really a unique clinic overall. But even if you don't end up going with Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys, I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, it's never been easier. It has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. And, you know, the amount of security and comfortability that we offer and we, you know, we bring to every single one of our patients is something so beautiful and something so important for you guys to keep in mind of. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys before we end this live is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, the moment that you walk in through the door, we're literally going to be holding your hand throughout the whole process. Okay, you guys, literally, you're never going to feel like, okay, I don't know how to do something and they're not explaining it to me. You're never going to feel that way, you guys. Here with us at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be prioritizing you. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we also combine procedures in many different amazing ways. You know, you can combine a BBL with a mommy makeover. You can combine a BBL with a breast augmentation. You can combine a breast augmentation with Lipo 360. You can combine a vaginoplasty with a tummy tuck and a breast reduction. You can combine a chin lipo with a labiaplasty with a BBL and some arm lipo. You know, I'm letting you guys know now, there's just so many different ways as to how you can combine procedures, in case, you know, you've been having in mind combining your procedure because you want a more complete surgery. And you, let's say, for example, you want to get a breast augmentation with a BBL, with some inner thigh lipo, with some chin lipo, and you're wondering, well, can I get that done? You absolutely can, you guys. You absolutely can get that done. And let me tell you real quick, the most common areas to get lipo and the not so common areas that I bet you didn't know. Okay, you guys, so the most common areas, you know, chin lipo, upper back lipo, inner thigh lipo, and arm lipo. The not so common areas are buccal fat lipo, neck lipo, armpit lipo right here, like this little area right here, pelvic area lipo, and, you know, this right here, like below your knee, like right here, like around your calf. and stuff like that. Okay, you guys, so extremely important that you guys are aware of all of this amazing information that I'm sharing with you guys now. And I'm letting you guys know, what are you waiting for to leave your information here, you guys? Leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys do that. Remember, we have 8 spots left. So what are you waiting for to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder? You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Remember that right now we have a promotion where you can get $100 off your procedure. Okay, you guys, you can get $100 off your procedure. Okay, so what does that mean? That with the $100 off your procedure, you know, you can save this for your post-op care. You know, you could save this for either a massage, for your faja, for your BBL pillow, and so on and so on. Okay, you guys, so thank you guys so much for joining the live today. I hope you guys are having an amazing rest of your day. Stay tuned, as we'll be coming back with lots of amazing specials and lots of new promotions and things that I'm very excited to share with you guys. So thank you guys so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon. Have an amazing, lovely rest of your day. And stay tuned, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon. Bye.